YouTube. What's going on? It's your boy Buddha, back in the building for another last Cloudia live stream. It's been a while, guys. Feels like it has been a long time since I've been in front of the camera live with some of the Buddha gang. And we got a couple people that were chilling in chat before I started the live stream. So what's going on, tweakers? What's going on, undefinable and primal? Just making some fun conversation about our Dean versus Shift Roland, who we can see on the screen right now. He's going to be one of our main stars in today's show. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to take this team into Tower of Trials. You guys saw the thumbnail. This is what I'm calling the Dream Team. Not because I necessarily expect it to be like the best Tower of Trials team ever in terms of efficiency and getting through certain stages. However, I am expecting this to just be insane overkill. Yeah, well, it's a good question, Tweaks. Doesn't exist. So, instead we're using Imperator. Eldravana. So, I'm not mad at it. We're going full meta characters. We're going full UR arcs. And we're just going to see a ridiculous display of unnecessary power to get through Tower of Trials here. Christian, first stream. Not quite. It's not my first stream. I think the last stream I did was on Twitch about 10 days ago. Your boy Buddha had a lot of IRL these past couple weeks if you paid attention to anything. Why don't I just go ahead and scroll through our little build we have here for Shift Roland. I preset it all so you guys can just easily see the set skills. Pretty standard, nothing too crazy. Just some skills to help with some HP sustain. We did make the conversion to Moonsaber over Proud Force last time. My god, is Moonsaber just insane on a normal attacker like Shift Roland. I thought it would be too much work for someone like me, but no, turns out it's not. Turns out it works just fine when bosses go into HP locks, and then you can't really do anything to them. So there's the equips. Pretty nuts. Ahmad is in the house. Hello, my friend. Welcome. Go ahead and show you the Alice build. We're just going to scroll through. I'm not going to explain these too much. Just scroll through them so that it's shown on the record how we're running. Maybe there are some redundancies because I didn't do too well double checking these beforehand. Just straight special damage is what we want from Alice. Shift Roland's going to take care of the physical DPS side of things. Then we have our girl, Shift Eliza, coming in with her anima. Just so insane for this team. We're working with both the fire and the light element. Very excited, very excited. And then the only thing I did want to talk about, I debated on just running a stackable spell on Eliza and then a non-stackable spell on Homeboy Maja. So we didn't get any casting space clog going on, but I don't think it's going to matter. I think if she gets stuck doing a big bang while Maja's doing a Starverse or vice versa, I think it's just fine. I think we'll be okay. I just want it so that whatever the AI is doing is contributing to damage. The only time that's going to mess up is when these two battle for casting space, but I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. So, I didn't show off Shift Eliza's gear, did I? Boom. There it is. Just ready to bully Tower of Trials. We have We have triple S rank Kyle on backup in case something goes wrong. I do want that second team to cycle in so I can back out of the stage and see, you know, what we need to do differently without actually losing the stage. So went ahead and just took everything off of everything here because I don't have any units to level up anymore. I'm not really that interested in like tedious AP farming. Not interested. I like this clean layout a little more. So, you know, your boy Buddha's at a point where we're just playing to play, bro. We're just playing how we like. The necessities are over. As Wolf, what's going on? I guess I should just call you Wolf. TCLC, proud member of the Buddha Gang Guild. What's going on? So we're going to skip some floors as well. That's why we're running full arcs. We're going to go straight to floor 50. Just because I want to skip all of the, like, spirit. No physical attack, immune, stupid enemies. So I think skip into 50. We use 45 spheres, and then we make up those gate spheres, if I'm not mistaken. So at that point, we can always... I want to find the floor that we can always skip to then always refresh our orbs. It may not be 50, but we're going to do 50 this time. I can never remember. I think you can get, what, 40 or 41 gate spheres in a tower? Or 60? Boy, Buddha's memory isn't the best here. Would it be better to have Skyle or new Alice on the team? Shift Kyle is a pile of garbage, so definitely the new Alice. Definitely the new Alice. So here we go. We're going to manually control. I probably could auto. In fact, that would be interesting to see how well that would do. You get 40 per tower. Okay, so we'd have to go back a couple stages to actually reset and refresh the tower. So it is what it is. This is a one-wave stager, which is fine. Which is fine. I mean, like what do we do? Can we just like trance? Cause why not? Oh, well, see, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. But then we had Shift Eliza come in and just Meteor Rain kill this thing? She killed this thing with Meteor Rain? You never tried to push past floor 80. Are the floors after 80 worth it for the rewards? For the gate spheres, I would say yes. Simply for the gate spheres. That's the only reason I'd recommend it. Why are we dealing so little damage right now? Are there light resistances that high? Or am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Can we just like kill this thing with our... And why does Alice have like no health left? Just so we can see it, right? Just so we can see it. Very confused. I'm very confused right now. That's some cool damage, though. Double 50k. Double 54k. That's some cool special damage. I don't understand why she has such little damage right now. I am very confused. I'm perplexed right now. Here's the thing. We don't have any healing on the team, right? If you noticed. This is just straight damage. I literally just want to see if I can bully my way through tower. If, like, having every roll is even going to be necessary. Hopefully, depending on the amount of DPS we can pump out. That's the whole experiment with this stream. But yeah, that HP stat is concerning me. Is it because I have Berserker equipped? Is that really killing all of her? But she has... I did not put Proud Force on her. Yes, I did. The boy Buddha is beyond confused right now. We have full weapons set up. Roland, I used Trance. Do you have Goddess Kiss? You do. Okay, so you can get your MP back. I'm just very confused right now. Very confused right now. We'll keep on pushing on, just see what happens, but... There's only a few floors that are annoying with no healing, mostly HP lock stages like Kraken. You're right. You're right. That may be an issue. That floor may be an issue. Again, we'll see. We'll see if we can bully tower enough. We'll see if we can bully it enough. Oh, well, we're already back. We're already back to full health. I don't understand how we're not dealing damage caps with Shift Roland. Unless we need the extra... We need the extra 20 attribute resistance lowering. Unless that's totally necessary here. Because that is not a lot of damage right there. That is not a lot of damage right there. Julio has the... Look at Alice, like, just constantly losing HP. Very quickly, too. Was she getting hit? I'm so confused about Alice's HP right now. I'm actually confused. Oh, goodness. That one person. I think the accessory. Pretty undisputable. Let's just auto. I just want to auto. See what happens. We're just going to auto. That damage is just not what I'm expecting. What's up, Charlie? How we doing? Yes, Maja is a ridiculous unit. Ridiculous unit. Okay, there are some... I'm just kind of shocked at how little damage we are actually doing. It is surprising me. Following the build you did for Shift Roland with the double crit, or double crit double hitting I hit damage caps consistently, are you using a different build? If anything, I'm using a build that should hit damage caps even easier. That's the thing. Should be hitting damage caps very easily, unless, like, let's check this guy's... Let's check these resistances, right? We have 55, we have minus 120, 30, 55, and this is with 80. This spirit has 80. This is with Shift Eliza's anima. It's very confusing to me. I mean, there's damage caps. See, here's the thing. Yeah, we could do fish rolling, but I wanted to be very thematic as well. If you can't tell, I went for a lot of different, what's the word I'm looking for? Thematic builds. Or just poetic builds, I should say. The fact that we're using both Dravs on their respective characters that they look the best on. In terms of arcs, right? This wasn't just make sure rolling caps on everything. This was like build a little thematic team that's also destroying everything, which is what's going to happen here. It's what's going to happen. The theme is real. The theme is real. If anything, I should have put Shift Lance Veil, but that would have messed up the synergy, right? So I went for somewhere in the middle of thematic and also synergetic, right? So yeah, we should be getting Shift Roland's Charisma. We should be getting Homegirl's Anima. That's some nice damage. We should be getting Shift Eliza's Anima. I turned off Maja's Charisma. So there's no interfering there. And I just don't understand why Shift Alice is sitting at half HP right now. Look at this. I don't get it. I'm so lost right now. I'm beyond confused. Beyond confused. And is she just getting no heals from Proud Force? Like, what's going on with you, girl? Yeah, she's just getting horrible heals off of Proud Force right now. So, whatever. Whatever. Ouch. What I need to do is swap the positioning of Shift Roland and Shift Alice so that the only manual play I want to be doing right now is activating Shift Alice's ultimate when it's readily available. Yeah, this just doesn't make any sense to me. Just doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, based off of her, what's it called? Auto Slayer mode. Pose a victory, Ayla victory will help with that. I didn't realize it was that severe, though. I didn't realize the HP loss was that severe from Auto Slayer mode. I thought she made it back and some with enough Proud Force. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? We're just going to activate it here. We're just going to activate it here. Some funky special damage, y'all. That's some funky special damage we're getting from her. Alright. Well, now that I think I've done enough explanation, we've got a little squad in here. Oh, I didn't read a mod. Said, when you eventually get War, your dream team can be Levi, Shift Alice, Loug, and Shift Roland. Just straight specials. That sounds like an eternity of waiting, a mod. I don't think I'll ever do that. Yep. Fast Matisse would double those Proud Force heals for sure. Alright, just for the sake of my, what's it called? OCD. We're going to make some of these changes that we're talking about here. If it'll let me. There we go. Whoa. Buddha. What you doing there, buddy? What you doing there, buddy? Do we want Goddess Kiss? I think so. Just in case. We do just in case. Berserker. I don't think I need Berserker. This was definitely supposed to be light high drive, by the way. So. I'm exposing myself right now. It's okay. It's okay. Let's put on light high drive. That would be good. That would be a good change right there. Archangel's Blessing. I'm trying to think if we need that over. Because if we want to start using her ether release abilities, I'm wondering if both of these are necessary, or if we only need this one. Ultimate is so satisfying on a bunch of enemies. I'd say one ultimate is. Once you start doing more than one ultimate, it just feels like we're all wasting time here. I don't know if I need this much physical. I don't need this much physical damage, since that's not even what we care about with her. We'll do the double. We'll double up on this, which is good. And what else? What else? We have 2 SC. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. Gorgeous. And then there was something else I do want to include. Do I want to go Giga Week or just Week? I think we're going to go Giga Week. I think we're going to go Giga Week here. Which means I need to take both of these off, because Giga Week is 7 SC. We'll go Giga Week. There we go. All right. This is going to look a little better. This is going to work a little better, y'all. Did we need to do this? No. This is just going to help bring Alice's HP up to max, and this is going to help lower those light resistances even further. I'm just spilling water on myself. So as I was saying, you know what would be easier? You know... Sorry. I'm getting distracted by texts because IRL. Interesting. It's weird how life does weird things. Doesn't it? Can also Theo whenever you need it. Exactly. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Rather than take Tweaks' advice and keep making him type, I think we're just going to jump into a little voice chat. And if this guy wants to like put a mic on or take himself off of mute. There he is.
I have volume in the game.
I'm also gonna have to do some tweaking. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lower this volume to like a 10. The game audio is gonna jump up significantly. Once Tweak starts talking, we're gonna see where his volume lands.
Oh, am I supposed to be talking right now?
If you want, you know.
This
This
is
Tweaks.
This is Tweaks. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So you guys, please feel free to help me adjust the volume levels, but we've got double grinding going on.
I don't know how other people do those that other people work on like their volume levels without listening to it. I don't know. I don't know what to look for, I guess. Because I'm always sitting and doing the same thing. Like, does this sound good?
You could tell based off of the little meter in the recording software.
Right. It's just not always exact.
Oh, no, it'll never be exact.
It'll
never be exact, but here we are, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. We have Tweaks in the build.
Hello. I'm busy doing some Green Gate, some grinding. He's doing some public pubs right now with little Maja. We got Poochie and Zerk in here. Maybe Billy's gonna show up eventually, but they're just running some pubs.
You sound like you've been taking a lot of naps, bro.
I mean, I wanted to take a nap. Well, it'll be nice right now.
What's making you so tired? You were sleeping yesterday, taking naps yesterday.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Dude, I do sleep like random times. I take naps. That's why I'm up at all different hours of the day. Like,
I thought you were on a real strict 4x4.
That's generally what it is, yeah.
I see. I've never been able to figure out your routine just based off of observation.
Keep you on your toes.
I know.
Keep you on your toes.
Tweaks likes to stay a mystery, if you guys couldn't tell. No face cam.
Bro, we don't need it.
So, bro, what do you think of my unnecessarily bully team?
The first thing I thought it was Kraken. Honestly, I was like, oh, ooh, all right, let's see how this one goes. But not like everything else is just you're just gonna nuke. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Giga Week plus the anima is a good call. You really don't need the circle at all. Like you're gonna do a lot of damage.
That's what I'm hoping for. Dolphin. What oh. Tower team 2B Magic Loop in this.
That's solid. I had fun this last tower. I made up my auto team. I brought back V because V is just stupid.
Oh yeah. People still
just regular attack V, just death godding and status ailment spamming everything. It's silly.
That's some horrible damage we got going. This is interesting.
I think you'll be fine.
There goes Maj. Not quite.
Someone will die.
I don't know, man. I was expecting a little more than what I'm seeing.
Really? I mean, you're on auto, so keep in mind.
I am on auto. I don't know if I'm just misremembering last time or if I'm missing a key detail, but I'm telling you, when I did tower last go around, I noticed Roland capping in places I didn't expect him to, and now it's the opposite. Now he's not capping. Where
so you double checked all your builds, right?
I did. Yes.
Like equipment wise?
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, you can look at them now. You don't have to like actually go into a gate.
I did. The thing is, this is the Roland that I used when I was shocked last time. So it's I'm just perplexed and I'm trying to figure out why. But you know my memory is
so one thing that does not transfer over is animas. Animas are only like single wave, right? So she will have to cast that every single time. or every single wave in order for you to get the damage boost or that res drop.
I didn't have her last time. She's new.
Who'd you lose last time then?
Bro, I was using Shift Rollin' Maja, XBet. Oh.
XBet. XBet literally gives free slayers.
Hello.
Yeah. That's a big difference.
Life makes sense again. That's why it's good to talk, people. That's why it's good to talk things out.
XBet is if not the best support in tower you can possibly have.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm sorry, free slayers to the most populated unit type or enemy type. Okay.
That's absolutely what it was. Absolutely what it was. I think I had Giga Week on Spirit Maiden Tyria.
Yep. Sounds about right.
So yeah. That's absolutely what the damage boost was from. I
monstrous damage boost.
Like beyond.
It's like not even close.
Beyond. Because what is that in total? She also gives 30% on top of the Slayer. 100%.
Mm-hmm. So 30% boost to that damage.
Yeah.
So, we're talking about a lot of damage.
What's going on, Spawn? How you doing? How you doing? Well, then this may not go as well as I was hoping. Because the damage loss we're seeing here might be too much.
You'll be fine for a lot of it, but you're in the manual. Like, the auto just isn't going to work for the whole thing.
Not at all. And also, like, that's the thing, is that the reason Roland was so potent was because of her. Without her here, it's not the same. It's not the same.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest reasons why I was running my tower team for the longest time was literally, or at least since he's come out, has been Roy XBet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, the biggest AoE with free slayers. Okay, thank you.
Double AoE.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, my buzz has officially been killed.
It's all right.
Why would we do this?
Yeah, there's always those little details that are like, oh, okay.
Literally.
It's a little different.
I'm over here focused on his build. I'm like, did something get reset? Nope.
Oh, just missing one of the most OP supports in the entire game. Or tower.
I'll tell you what, I did have a ton of fun, though, was with that freaking Shift Merity showcase.
Bro. You look... you know what, you did a...
That was stupid.
This was one of the first times you've done like a post-commentary, right?
Yep.
I liked it.
You liked it?
So the benefit of that is, right, you can speed up your gameplay, like you did during pause. You can double the speed. You can also, rewatch it and plan out what you're gonna say a little bit better instead of like reacting to the content at the time. I don't know how I don't know how people like the difference, honestly, but I thought it was well done. So, good job.
Thank you. Appreciate that. It also cut the video time in half, so that's a bonus.
Right.
Usually those showcases, just from the muscle memory of doing it for a while now, I had brought it down from like over an hour to somewhere between 40 and 50 minutes. But this, first go around with this new format was 25, so. Shorter videos, 10 to 30 minutes is usually that nice sweet spot in YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube content.
Yeah, I found 15 to 25 is generally pretty good.
So.
Not too bad.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. SKD with the intro, YouTube. How'd you like Inflatable Buddha? Or did you even notice him?
Dude. You kill me. I think someone commented on it, was like, these are getting more and more elaborate.
I haven't checked the comments a little bit. There's I think it's Serpentine. He comments frequently. And it's just really funny because he has now said in multiple videos, that there's no way you can keep doing these intros. You're gonna run out of ideas eventually.
Has not run out.
Still going. Now they're not all they're not crazy every time, you know. I don't do super creative ones every single video, however. Creativity is like an ocean. It's just when you don't think there's any more left, you go into the depths.
You fish something up from the depths.
You fish something up. Pun intended. So what are your thoughts, bro? I mean, I'm kind of jumping the gun. Podcast you see this week. That you excited for the maze?
I am. I'm excited to see what it entails and how what encompasses actually doing it, because you know, from an end game standpoint, I am totally not into the fact that I'm gonna have to go through 80 freaking units and build and rebuild them, right? Because you know, I've played around with all my units, sure, and I have built them out and I fleshed them out, but actually going through and making them builds and giving them equipment and deciding which arcs to use, it's just thank God it's a month long, because it's just going to be a lot of time consuming.
It will be. I mean, it's switching up the way that we have played this game for what, 3 years now, or you guys?
I mean 2.5 at this point.
Was it only 2.5?
You don't need to use 80 units, right? You don't have to use it. I'm assuming earlier levels, if you can clear it.
1 unit, yeah.
But that's the thing. I don't think the difficulty is going to be that easy. So we only have 20 floors right now. I'm pretty sure there's projected more floors being added. I expect there to be a lot of salt and a lot of FOMO from not having all the units. And that's what happens when you're going to put in a game mode that is tailored to people that have been playing a very long time, and or people who have spent money to get a lot of things. The people who don't have a lot of things and who have not played a very long time, it's just not you're not going to have the same advantages.
No.
But this is what we need. We need end-game content. We need something to build towards. You need some motivation to flesh out an account.
Exactly.
This is one of them.
Exactly. This is a big one of them. If they can pull it off, right? We've yet to see.
Yeah, they gotta pull it off. Yet to see.
Definitely yet to see. Why the hell didn't Maja do any criticals there? Was that guy just super critical resistant, maybe? That was strange to me.
Yeah, there's the 55 to 60 is non-crits.
Oh, that's a cool detail that I had no idea was a thing.
Really? It starts at the 1.
I basically don't have any gimmicks memorized after the spirits. Yep. That's it at this point. Those are nice nukes. Someone asked, shift whale content? Not really, SKD. I wouldn't say it's whale content.
That's just a salty boy commenting. That's all.
It's a really bad excuse, yes, because spending money can't actually get your units leveled up in this game. Funny enough,
it can. It's just gonna be obscenely expensive to do so, and stupid.
What do you mean? You'd have to
buy dupes to get souls and shit. Something no one does.
That's not even. I don't even think the biggest whales would ever spend that much money. You're talking about buying power potions and buying souls and buying I don't even think that's realistic.
It's all right. Whales in this game are considered, if you spend a couple $100 a month, because
that's true.
The span of a whale in this game is nowhere even close to what actual other gotchas. It's so funny.
Oh, it's very true. It's very true.
It's night and day, and the fact that people call people whales for spending a couple $100 a month is hilarious.
But it's fine. It's part of the nature.
It's the soul factor. It's fine.
Now, if you actually play the game and you spend to get like Tweaks does, then yes, as he just explained, you will have an advantage.
As someone who has grinded out every single one of their units, yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, that's
I could have easily just gotten the stuff and never did anything with them, and you would have zero advantage.
Exactly. And that's what I did. That's what surprises me about a lot of people's takes when I see the salty comments is if you spend money, all of a sudden the time you spend in the game is irrelevant. So, it's interesting.
Oh.
It's an interesting world.
Uh-huh.
Edward spent his first $12 pack for Shift
Oh,
Roland.
baby. Whale Edward, there he is.
Whale Edward. I wouldn't be mad at it.
All hail.
I'd say that was worth Shift Roland. I'm assuming you got him if you only spent $12. Or did you just have enough self-control? 16k Mother Souls from an event made me feel like a whale. And that was the beautiful thing. There was no...
Everyone could be one.
There was no spending limit needed to land that many Mother Souls in your account. Oh my gosh. What's the saying? Something something happened and my day is ruined. What's the first line?
I don't remember, honestly.
It's the meme.
Mm-hmm. I know what you're trying to say.
Something is immeasurable, and my day is
Disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
Yes. The amount of damage I have lost taking X-Bet off the team is honestly making me salty.
Yeah, it's very noticeable, right?
It's beyond noticeable. I mean, like, the thing is, we have supplemented damage with Alice's ult and Shift Eliza's DPS, but
the roll and damage does not feel great.
The roll and damage is not there, and the roll and damage is faster. That's the thing. Roll and damage is faster than waiting for an Alice ult or waiting out Meteor Rains / Big Bangs. And that is what's hurting my soul right now. Luckily, we skipped 50 floors, so this will probably be over sooner rather than later, but this needs to get noted so I don't do these things again. Noted. I'm just going to put XBet in caps. Perfect.
For next time, bring XBet.
Yeah, we're not going to try and get tricky.
Well, it's just nice because you can have Roland just chilling with all the most popular Slayer, and then XBet with Trisha and just nuking everything as well from her S3s. Like
which is what I was
so
doing.
Good.
Yes.
She's so good.
But it didn't have. I mean, you heard me explain.
Yeah.
That we've got some thematics in here. We've got a lot of synergy. Right. The point of this team was damage synergy.
Yep.
And it works. It's not that it doesn't work. It's just that I'm currently feeling more impressed with the optimal team that I had last time. But thematically, I'm satisfied. It's working just fine. Who just healed? Oh, that was the enemy. That was the little spirit. We got crits back, which is nice. So we should start seeing some Proud Force heals again. Things are getting back in order right now. Ah! Theo! Hello. My uncle's in the chat right now. That's pretty dope. From Colorado, he found me.
Uh-oh.
No, it's a good thing. It's good, man. Last time I was visiting, we went to a nice little ale house. It was a good time. It's a good time. Or a brew house.
Brouhaha.
Brouhaha. Have you seen any, because I disappeared for a while, but in that like weird limbo time that I was kind of doing content but also doing real life, did you see how my free-to-play alt developed?
Did I?
You.
No.
We freaking landed Shift Eliza on our last...
Jeez, bro.
On our last unit guaranteed 3K spin. Just disgusting.
Just hanging out with Roland.
Just starting an account with Shift Roland and Shift Eliza. Life's good, bro.
Jeez. Life
is good.
That's actually ridiculous.
It's a great time. And pop goes the weasel. I've been good. Just daily grinding. Making YouTube videos. Siempre haciendo videos. You know the vibes. How's your Green Gate farm coming along, bro?
Oh, we're chilling. I'm just hanging out with Zerk, and then we're getting a rando jumping in. It's been nice. He's been able to clear pretty well with Grandpa Moo, waves wise, and then I'm just clearing nuking the boss with Maja. So it's pretty simple. Pretty simple.
Easy clears.
Nice little Poochie's bringing him Theria and one of the Giga laser arcs, the Veldor arc. So it makes it the class very.
Spanish Buddha incoming. Have to.
That's funny.
Have to. I did have a lot of Spanish practice over the last 2 weeks I've been gone. Because if you guys have been following a while and hear me talk about Lady Buddha, her mother only speaks Spanish. So I have to step out of my gringo comfort zone and learn the ways of multicultural. Something America's really bad at, bro. Really bad. I don't know if you've been overseas much.
Yeah, like everyone speaks multiple languages.
Yeah, like minimum 4.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was thinking like 2 or 3, but sure, yeah, no, it's crazy. We try to like we do very minimal effort. Like here's a couple classes during high school and middle school, whatever, and it's just like, but you know, if you don't care, like you don't have to.
No. And here's the teacher that more like 50-50 also doesn't care at all. They just want a paycheck. They just want their benefits real quick. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not good at all.
No. I mean, Spanish is like huge nowadays. It just depends what part of the country you're in, really.
Oh my gosh, Saru, please leave. I'm just kidding, but no. He actually, did you see his video? I can't imagine you clicked on it willingly if you did.
I can't imagine I clicked on a Cerulean video. What video?
He's made a Mage Roland video.
Oh god. I don't think I'm gonna click on it.
Yeah. I love you, man, but that's more of the off-meta army type of content, and as you have seen, I am very much a meta militia tag in the Discord. Oh, I see. It's mutual. Very fair. Very fair. How worth barring the new Tartarus event is building Zlorg. Probably more relevant than people might think.
You should probably build every single unit, but like not.
Well,
don't concentrate on it's meant to be endgame. So if you're questioning building Zlorg or not, that's.
I've yet to build Zlorg. I've built it.
But that's the thing. Like, if you're questioning whether or not to build Zlorg, you probably have other units you could probably build.
Probably. However, if you have a nice roster filled out, I don't think it's a bad move to learn how to utilize his ultimate.
No, I agree with you.
You have many videos showcasing good old the meme lord himself.
Yep. Sure do.
And yeah, it'll be interesting to see the shift, you know, depending on how this new game mode gets implemented, because there's so much like, oh, well, here's the power creep. They're just better, right, than the previous units that did what they used to do. But now, if you're going to need more than just that top unit, I think it's just going to make a lot of characters relevant again. Potentially.
I mean, they kind of already are. We just have never had the content where we were forced to only use more than 12 units. So,
and even the 12 unit content is one battle, and then maybe they did one other time trial that was 3-party.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's 3 parties. It's only 12 units. You can make, if you have like a pretty good account or you've been playing for a little bit, you probably have 12 meta units. And you're never going to use a bunch of the other ones. So this is going to force people to use a ton of units, or at least to maybe learn a bunch of their units. From what I understand is there's many people that will not be able to clear this. So like, don't go in expecting clearing all 20 floors. Like, you're not. I expect to. I think other people expect to, but there's gonna be, and it's beta version, right? There's gonna be a bunch of bugs. It's just not gonna be perfect.
For sure.
Like,
for sure.
Don't go in expecting like, oh, I have 60 units built, well built. In your eyes, well built, and then just be like, oh, I'm going to clear this. Like, no, you're probably not.
It's gonna be a rude awakening.
A rude awakening for a lot of people, and a lot of frustration, a lot of salt gonna come out. So just be ready for it, and be aware of yourself. Like maybe the account is not as fleshed out as you think.
I'm very excited. Personally.
I know. I feel like a lot of people are excited to see the salt that comes out.
You guys know I feed a lot on toxicity. Despite my PG appearance.
Ordon, you know, you'll be able to use them. From my understanding, actually, you know what? I probably shouldn't say anymore.
Why?
It's
doing some speculating over there?
There's no speculation going on. There's no speculation.
No speculation?
Straight facts, bro.
You're doing some tweaks. Scoffs at everyone trying to do speculation. He doesn't like to.
I'm just saying, you'll be able to use your shifts will not be locked. That's what I'm going to say.
You will not be part of this employee confirmed.
Yeah, they're not. There's no friggin' way that they're going to lock your shifts. So you cannot use them. It's every version for themselves, pretty much. That's why I went through last night and made sure to equip every single paid item that I had on all of my units. Because I'm just like, I'm not doing this later.
Yeah. That's smart. You're a good planner aheader. I am not at all. I'm basically just like, don't think about it until it's directly in front of me. So. That's why your boy Buddha gets videos out very slowly, if you couldn't tell. What am I doing? Nothing productive right now, just wasting time looking through magic menus. Trying to think about the next topic of conversation to bring up.
Tower, how's it going? What for you?
It's fine, bro. Like I said.
You miss Expat. She was a babe.
I'm honestly thinking ahead and worrying about Kraken at this point.
Yeah, those ults can hit for quite a bit. Or
yeah,
the magic and the transition.
Yeah. So it's a bit worrisome. Oh, that's cool.
You do.
Yeah, I don't see the DPS we're gonna need happening there. Not without the Slayers and the healing to get through those. But we'll see. We'll see.
Isn't it weird that like when you finally make like a really balanced team and potent offensive team that it works so well, and then when you go back to like full DPS, and maybe it's not as effective.
Doesn't feel as good, no. I'm just waiting for the inevitable. We'll see. We'll see if a miracle happens.
Yeah, right. I
before
feel
I
like
make adjustments.
you're not gonna be stopped by much with Alice there.
That is true. It's the HP locks into
I think
specials.
the only
and
stage
magic.
with like a really annoying HP locks is
Yes.
Kraken.
Yes.
That's the only one.
Yes.
I said a few, but I'm pretty sure that's the only one. That's it.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that it's only that stage. That jeez, good lord, what was that? That's the only tower stage that has HP locks, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna see PDPS Summoner Lena, maybe Magic DPS if I feel like it. She's got a little hybrid kit in her. I mean, we're cruising. We're cruising. We're not going as fast as maybe I need to be in order to... Oh, yeah, we are. I'm tripping. We still have 2 hours planned to get through tower, so... It does feel back. It does feel back to good. Yeah, that's English. It does feel good to be back in the swing of making content, though.
Yeah.
That feels really nice.
Oh, it's nice.
Feel
And
like-
some ideas just like actually push content.
Yes.
Make some videos about some fun stuff. I mean, Tartarus is going to be a fun little content too. So what I'm worried about with Tartarus actually, here's the thing. Being a pretty hard event, and I think you touched on this in your video. Being a pretty hard event, and this kind of ties in. I love that it's PvE based, right? The ranking though, I feel like throws it a little bit for a loop because I would love to be helpful and make a guide for this, and like bust out all the mechanics and uncover all the hidden secrets and stuff. But since it's ranked, like that, it almost encourages us not to do that.
Yep.
And I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't like that at all. I love the ranking aspect, and I hope I can rank, and others like who are Shadow Band can rank as well. Like if it's like arena. But the fact that it's like it's kind of counterintuitive to want to help other people out in this is I don't love it.
I get it. I think.
I mean, here's the thing.
The wrong way.
I'm not sure that a guide by myself is going to make a big difference, right? Because I have the ability to flesh out pretty much every unit. So it's not going to affect me at all. It's more just affecting other people who don't, or who I don't know how to explain it. I don't like the ranking aspect of it, and I feel like it should just be straight up PvE. And I know you said that.
Yes, I have layered thoughts to it. That's definitely where my mind goes initially. Is like, well, this is the same kind of dilemma that we had with the last time trial, where supports can be used. Like, it's just it's like, why help people? Why would you be incentivized to help people do better than you in a competition? Like,
yeah, I don't.
We're not all hunky dory participation. Like, let's all get a trophy. Like, I'm not like that. Some people are. I am not. I don't think the majority of people trying to do rankings in video games are going to be like that naturally. So this feels like it has that kind of same weirdness to it.
It's very weird.
But then I think kind of what you were getting into, like you just said, like for me, it's not going to be an issue. Even when people know the majority of the player base is not even going to have the stuff to do the top ranked clear methods.
Right.
So that's one, like, is it a majority issue? Definitely not. So my kind of consensus that I don't think consensus is consensus just conclusion, or is that like an agreed conclusion?
Don't worry about it. Just continue.
My conclusion. I know English. My conclusion is that I don't think it will be harmful to those who want to keep the true competitiveness, which is top 10, right? If you're not competing for top 10, you're not competing in time trials in this game, especially the global side. So I think that it won't do any harm to put out guides, super basic guides that aren't giving away anything to the top 10 contenders.
Right.
But
so
do help
Buddha,
people clear.
you know what this also sounds like? Is our discussion on arena guides.
Yes.
It's the same shit. Like, do you want to give away all the sauce? No. Would you like to if it helped people clear PvE content? Absolutely. But the fact that it's ranking is like, what?
Right.
You got to keep something for yourself. So,
yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. It just feels bad because like stuff like that and like stuff for like an extra hard tower. Like this is what it feels like. It's just an extra hard tower.
Much more limited. Yeah.
Yeah. I would love to make guides for it, but if a guide's going to be anything for this, it's going to be the basic stuff.
Correct.
It's not going to be the top tier strats. It's not going to be suggestions on exactly what units and what comps and what builds to use.
No. It's going to be things like buy spell render.
Use tank.
A tank. Use a mage for Blizzard. Like
These are the and like a summary stuff. And that's the thing, like with especially for things like I've made in the past. I know the multiplayer quick guides thing, like something like that. Like just list the types, list the resistances. What are they like weak to? Like physical DPS or like magical super effective. It's like stuff like that. But not be like, oh, this one unit breaks this entire map. Like like you know what I mean.
Yep. And that just feels bad because then us as content creators, we have to find that balance now. And like make that judgment call. And it just makes it a little more sticky. And not as easy, and I don't know. I kind of sound like I just want things to be easy, but you know what I'm saying.
I just know it's going to be pretty hard, and
Definitely.
People are going to be looking for help. That's the thing. They're absolutely going to be looking for help.
Yeah, and so the value is there to make a guide and whatnot, for sure. Because again, I think there's going to be like first-time clear rewards that we should want everyone to get. So that's just going to help people want to keep playing the games if they can get rewards from things like this.
Right. And I think that's similar to Tower, in which case there will be absolutely. Right. But then at that point it comes down to replaying maps and getting better times and seeing if you can rank. And that's where it becomes like a little gray area.
Exactly. But yeah, if I had to choose, reset baby. If I had to choose, I would have picked pure PvE. If anything, I would have done like how they do, clear within a certain time period as a challenge to get like 300 crystals, like we have in the world bosses. So then there's still that incentive for people to look for those super efficient strategies and what breaks it and what can achieve those individual missions. But then it's not tied to a ranking, which now you're then like keeping information secret. And this is a recurring thing.
Yes. Which means it's
sigh.
It's
a sigh.
It's like a tower that you don't want to share like the total package for. Like which tower's fine because it's PvE, and like I can give all the strategies away for everything because like it's just all PvE, everyone's content. Like you can tell people exactly what to use. But here you just have to like generally suggest like, hey, you might want to try out a special nuclear there, or
Right.
hey, you might want to go full DPS or full physical DPS, stuff like that.
But you don't want to tell them the exact APK mod you're using, you know?
Oh my god, dude. You're gonna get me in trouble.
What do you mean?
Oh, don't give away my APK mods website, bro.
Isn't that how you know?
Obviously.
Okay. Just making sure. I'm
Obviously,
just calling out what we all know.
That's the only way I can possibly get the fastest times is to use mods. Yeah, duh.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we're all on the same page.
Definitely not legit at all.
No.
Definitely haven't been banned for 2 years over, Dr. Stone stuff, What are you gonna do?
Right. Oh, it's just great. Life is a mess. It's fun though. It's fun. Odie is in the house. What's up, G?
Nice.
Always good to see.
Date has changed. I finally got out of that map.
Whoa, wow, you were in there.
Listen, it was a multiplayer map with not very good connection. So
To be fair, it's only been 2 minutes.
You get them rewards. Those are terrible rewards. Yikes.
Oh, what's up with these ghosts?
The ghosts flip around. They are
I think it just
physically sensitive, not magic,
Nah, not
and
magic.
they will disappear and reappear in certain parts of the map.
I see. Oh yeah, and they disappear. You just said that. Dojo's in the house. What's up, my man? Yo, we need to talk. I need to talk to Dojo. He just dropped a lore video, so shout out to him for doing those. But listen, you told me you got the Adobe suite, bro. I need to see some more cuts in between the transitions, bro.
You're saying, yeah, okay, I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? And I'll DM you later. We'll talk about it if you want. If you want critiques from your boy Buddha, you tell me. But here's what I'll say. I just felt like I was sitting, waiting a little too long as you moved in between different information sources, if that makes sense. But that's why a lot of people don't want to do editing, bro, because that shit's tedious.
It's tedious, but once you get like super used to it, I mean, yeah, just do quick cuts, delete this entire 30 seconds, move on. It becomes nice.
Oh, this is fun. That's nice. That's pleasant. That's just, listen, why did they make it? They made Alice just for the last time trial. That's the only reason they made her.
Why? Because you did like 3 million overkill damage?
Yes. Like.
I mean,
what?
but that's the thing. She's future proofing for a lot of content, right? Like that's a lot of damage coming from a AoE special nuker.
Oh my god, bro.
She's going to be useful in a lot of things coming up.
She's over useful in our current content.
Yeah, she's totally unneeded for any other content other than the time trial that we just had.
I'm hoping she's going to be, well, the Kraken is one wave. It's not multi-wave, and it's not multi-enemy. So, well, I do have her thing in the jig, though. But we have HP locks, so it'll be interesting. I may be able to get through Kraken, but we'll have to be strategic.
I think you will. I hope you have revives.
I don't think I do.
Oh, good.
I don't think I do. Let's hit you with some star verses. Let's get Let's get, actually, what do we have with you, Alice? What do we have with you? I could just nuke it down. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's what we're gonna do right now. Oh, well, that yeah, I remember when Lansdale was I totally just didn't think Maja was going to be pumping out 2 to 3 million damage per Starverse for some reason.
Oh yeah. He doesn't do too much damage. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
I was
He's okay.
thinking maybe 1 mil at most. Editing is like working out at the gym. Once you get your flow going, you'll really enjoy it.
I'm wrong.
On a human?
What? No, what are you talking about?
I didn't get the punchline. It went over my head. Unless Saru's referring to something else.
I think he's talking about something else.
Okay.
He's got to be. It's very confusing.
I got you. I mean, that's the tip, Dojo. That's the tip. Is just literally when there's 3 seconds of you navigating menus, you cut back and you just smash the clips together.
Yep. Delete ripple.
Yep. Weeks even knows some stuff that I don't, just because he's a better learner than I am.
But yeah, okay.
What, you said ripple? I don't even know what a ripple is.
Oh.
No.
I was talking about Premiere Pro.
It's
just the gap between them. That's it.
I didn't even know there was a word for that.
You can just right click and delete ripple when you delete stuff.
Right click, delete ripple.
Like, you know, the blank space? Instead of like dragging it over, you can just delete it.
That's what I do. I drag.
You don't have to drag. You can right click in the NB space and say delete ripple, and it'll just automatically suck it in.
What do you do, bro? Do you just learn shit like a sponge? Are you just a you're a robot sponge?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's amazing.
You'll have to try it out later. Believe me, I was doing it too, and I was like, oh, what does this button do? And I was like, oh, that's way easier.
That is nice. Sounds wonderful. That's cool. Those are a lot of numbers. Sorry for not being very active. Caught yourself in an unhealthy spot where you were neglecting opportunities to bond with friends, family, and would instead grind almost 24/7. 24/7. And yeah, if you're playing multiple gachas, I can understand how that happens. It's interesting when you take a step back and then realize that you're not even having fun anymore. You're just doing daily work.
I'm having fun.
You are having fun, but you...
No, but I get it.
You don't...
Like, you need to step back.
Some people, they grind. Like, imagine you grinding LC, but then also having 2 other games open at the same time working on those.
Yeah, I can't play more than 1 game at once. Like, no way.
I don't know if Oni is doing that level, but I do know some. Which is just nuts to me.
Zero, I felt like it was alt delete, but I'm not sure. Alt and control, I don't know if you, I mean, Booda, you probably know this, but alt and control are like super dynamic in the
I
Adobe
shops.
Oh man,
yeah.
Spacebar even,
Zooming,
like, geez.
navigating, yeah.
Good stuff.
Yep. Yeah, I never did like any lessons or schooling. I think I did one of the like self-teaching ones that they allow you to do in Premiere Pro, and then I got too bored.
Just gonna jump into it.
I just started.
Which is totally fine.
Gaborg. What are you gonna do, bro? You gonna do anything cool?
Yeah, that little shit.
What does Alice have right now? What if we just code it? I don't have because I need skill stock for the damage. Give me all the MP, please.
You have Goddess Kiss, do you not?
Get it once, thank you. Alright. Let's hit a Starverse going on. Oh, Alice might die. Nope. We got Big Bang. And let's see, 3.9. Yeah. Yep.
Waiting for it. I'd say it's a little bit behind.
Yeah. That's Shift Dallas.
That was the 0. Just casual, very casual. Jesus, man.
No kills beforehand, right? Or, well, that's just her. I always forget, bro. I keep forgetting her special damage cap comes with the amount of enemies that there are. So she did get the full 6k. But, man. I could have also done Arc Beings active skill for an extra 5.
Yeah, Alice is fine, you guys. Fine.
Alice is okay. Oh, Dreadnought Saiyan and his army of emojis.
Army of emotes. This man's... I stream, and I just see spam emotes. I'm like, dude.
I mean, I'm not mad at it. It's a lot of
No, me
colors.
neither. It's super funny. It's just like, he's the only one that does it, and it's just, like, super recognizable.
Yep.
Like, if you just sent me his message and you were like, who do you think sent this? And I mean, I had to think about it, right? Because I don't stream that often. But like, if you said Dreadnought, I'd be like, yup, makes sense.
Good man. All right, what are we gonna do right here? What do we feel like doing? I think we're gonna do a little bit of this. We're gonna start with this. We're gonna drop this. We're gonna let Homeboy Maj do his thing real quick. Then we're gonna cast, I think, Gigaweed. Then we're gonna bring them together. We're gonna hit him with a Soul Quasar. And maybe drop like one of these.
Alright, just so we're clear, Theopolis and Gigaweed do not stack.
Well, I did Theo mainly for the grouping, but then I remembered Dilmordo doesn't flinch, so good times there.
Gotcha.
But luckily with Maja just like being a time bomb, it doesn't.
Yeah, he's literally just like, oh, here, wait 7 seconds until you die.
It's good times. I thought we were gonna need one in the Geborg fight, and
No.
it was pointless. Pointless to waste the MP.
Yeah, it is.
Oni, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you took a step away. Frustrated. Oh, you pitied Alice. But
hey.
Did you do the paid pity? Like, people need to, if you're going to, like, I don't know what I need to say. Please, God, never spend money to get gems and summon on anything that's not the step up. Because I don't know.
Yeah, if you're willing to pay, never not do the step up. Like,
please
do not spend 75k. Just get it for 30.
Yes. It's for paid players, pity has been cut in half, which is great. But you have to do full paid. You can't do mixture of paid and free crystals, you know. But yeah, just step up. And also, like, Alice is great, but she's not needed. Although she is going to be fantastic for Maze, so.
He's going to have a nice little longevity.
Thank you. Thank you for joining the Buddha gang.
Nice. She's going to have quite a good longevity. I don't think they're going to release a unit. Well, I mean, I could be eating my words, but I mean, I don't think they're going to release a unit that's just going to outshine her anytime soon. I mean, honestly, it took Swimsuit Alice was the last, like, really strong ultimate nuker that we had. And that was only single target. I'm thinking of, like, bypassing her, right? Like, Milim didn't do it. Zord also has not done it. Loug Zeus hasn't done it. Levi didn't do it. She still has the best single target nuke until this Alice.
Yep. And this Alice.
So it's gonna take it. So fourth Alice maybe. But yeah, I don't think anytime soon. And, I mean, they might add someone that rivals it. That would be great, you know, to have another option. But no, we're not. Special nukers are very rare and hard to come by.
And valuable when you need them.
Yeah.
Oh, I will say, freaking kudos to your tapping skills during that last time trial. 'Cause
Yeah. That was a lot of resets, man. Like, and it's all like down to, you know, as you're doing the time trials, it takes a lot of effort to, I mean, not a lot of effort, but like writing down your times is very important to remember what's faster than what you just did, right? And what's possible, what's the fastest times you can possibly get between each segment. And putting those all together in one run is, as you can imagine, a lot. And that's what the same thing the JP boys were going through. It's, I mean, I remember, I think Kukonka Keen, number 2 place, said he spent like 5 hours dropping 3/100ths of a second.
I didn't even get it.
He was trying to drop 2 spots, or 2 or 3 spots by 0.01. And it just takes time, dude. You gotta, I mean, being able to recognize where you can drop time and then actually putting it into action is where time trials is like, that's what makes the times. And a lot of people have spent time on that. I mean, a lot of those top times are people who have spent time on it. Friggin' Deimos, Gilga, like they all spent quite a bit of time min-maxing that shit.
One. That was awesome.
It's so funny because like similar to what you did, I'm just like assuming people are like, oh, it was like
yeah.
Weeks gave it on. I'm like, no, dude, like legit. It's like legit. I'm just sitting there like laughing at myself. Weirdo. Ow.
People. It's like it's all just salt. Whoa, Alice dying. Goodness gracious. Oh. Well, this was a rare occurrence. Well, I guess not rare, but I think if Eliza didn't eat up that casting space, Maja would have finished that a lot quicker, and no one would have died, but it's fine. Dojo gonna spend some more time. Looking forward to it, my man. Looking forward to it. Paid 100 for the 9600. Got Roland on that banner. Yeah, you did luck out. Don't make enough money to pity units yet. Yeah.
You should.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Maybe you'll luck sack anyways. You don't need to pity all the units. Sure. Luck sacking is good.
Luck sacking is great. I think that's why we get into gotchas. When you get that first luck sack, you're hooked.
I don't think I've had a true luck sack in a while.
No.
Like I've gotten some units pretty quickly, but nothing like within 3 multis, like in a long time. I think people get it on first multis. I'm just like, oh, come on.
Out of the way, Alex. Fucking liability.
I think I'm pretty good on greens. 1 second.
I think my biggest luck sack of all time, I don't know if anything will outshine when I pulled Bayland. Do you remember that?
I do not.
Yeah, you were there.
Was I there?
He was available on an Ultra DOH. The
oh
old
my
Ultra
god,
DOH.
yeah, okay. And I said, don't pull, you dummy. And you decided, oh, you know what? I'm not going to listen to this guy.
Content.
And you did.
And I got him. The old Ultra DOH setup. I had 1 SSR, and he was it. On 3K. It was magical. It was magical.
Yeah.
It was fun. Good times.
Ooh,
here we go.
Guy.
This will be fun. I think this will be a good time to do another Alice. Another Alice thingy.
I wonder if random machines would be on my story would do the Alice being development. I mean, we have a lot of really strong machines, dude. Like Shift Merity, Marin, all the Alices, 2D, A2. Like the fact that Listoria is basically immune to machines, makes a lot of sense that there's something immune to machines in the game. Because, I mean, bringing 4 Murins there would have been super fun.
Oh, It would have.
But they barred us against that pretty much.
Yeah. No, Lastoria was made way, I think, before even they probably started designing Alice.
Probably.
I feel like she was in the game for a long time. And I don't think Adis is that ahead on their unit development. There's a couple they put on the bench, but I think that's more collab units. Because they're waiting for that sweet spot to drop it. Because I'm pretty certain I remember Barleen saying that those units were conceived a while before that collab actually dropped, the rerun.
Or slime?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know.
The shift rim and the shift millum. I think Barleen said that.
I think there was something like they've been designed like, not old gen units, but in the power creep era of others.
Mm-hmm.
But then they're tuned up a little bit.
Right.
Shit, Rimuru survived though. He's great.
All right, let's do the thing.
What are you doing?
Only thing here is I'm gonna have to get normal attacks off, which is gonna be super toxic right now. This is not a speed clear. This is just I want Alice to do her thing. If she can even. Oh, this is. Nope. Well, we tried, everyone. We tried.
So that's gonna be a no.
That's a heavy no.
Or just run Maja to a corner.
Is there like a
You get hit less with
sweet
lightning.
spot?
Yeah, in the corners. If you sit like one of your non-moving targets.
Yeah, but he's got
Maja
the
survives, though.
movable.
You can do whatever you want.
Fine. That was not as pretty as I wanted it to be, however. Did not matter. Russell's in the building. What's good, homie? What's good, Doomcaster, aka Doomcaster. Recently joined one of the Buddha Gang Guild branches. So happy to see you were able to get in there, my friend.
Did you have some people leave or removed or whatever?
I think we've had a total of probably 6 or 7 that have been either kicked or left willingly. And
People being like inactive and stuff, I assume.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you get to the 3 days and no one hears from you, that's a kick and replace.
That's a yeet. Yeah, it makes sense.
And I think only 2 left. One left because of hiatus, and the other one I never got an answer from.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. It's gotta be a stickler sometime, and that's important because people do want to join those guilds.
Yeah, we have a nice little waiting list in the Discord, so I'm trying to
That's cool.
make it a little machine. What are we doing? Nope. Whoops.
Now you are on 81.
Yep. Doing the last 10 floors now. It does save so much time skipping those floors, bro.
It does. Yeah.
But what's the sweet spot? 45?
It's in the 40. It's in the 40s. I don't know. You'd have to check. I skipped to. Oh, I did full this time.
You did all of them?
Which I might continue doing because cats will reign supreme.
Sassy Cat Guild, bro.
Just a bunch of sassy cats. Pretty funny.
So is Theo at level 1 just like a standard -20?
So minus 25.
Oh, so it's better.
It is better. It's
I'm
optimal.
mad at that. Who would have thunk that super armor is just so crazy?
Is it good?
Just non-stop DPS doesn't matter. If there's magic, it doesn't matter. If there's physical attacks. I will say, if it's not super armor, it just is not. It's underwhelming.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, like
Super Armor's alright.
the reason I say that is because the latest Shift Merity showcase. If you haven't seen it, please.
I did. I saw
I mean,
you.
I know you
I saw your final wave.
Yeah, it turns out like the 87% to physical damage missing flinch is great. However, there's a whole separate category called magic damage that definitely flinches her very badly. And her S1
Yeah,
does
she's
not
not exactly
persist.
immune.
S1 does not persist, so a lot of interrupts, a lot of flinching. I'm surprised I didn't get fainted. I think we died before that happened, so.
Yeah, and I think if I remember correctly, you weren't necessarily doing a ton of damage anyways. Those are pretty the deal with the final wave there is they're very thick defensively for physical DPS. So if you're not running a full DPS build, and you said you were running a pretty much a general build, right?
I was. It was very.
And you
very
weren't
vanilla.
fully tailored. And I'm not saying you need Slayers, but fully physical DPS.
Yeah, no, I didn't have every single damage mod. I had some SC spread between, you know, your typical SCT,
Yeah,
HP, your sustain.
And she harps heavily on weak enemies.
Mm-hmm.
So they weren't it. That's not your best showcase of where she can be the most potent, but yeah, she those little little shadow gravities that hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little rough.
They were. They definitely were. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of this. We're gonna do a little bit of this. And we're gonna do a little bit of this. Because these enemies are quite annoying. Let's see what we got going. Where do we go with the 2 stocks? We're going from 5 million down to 1.7, and then I think a Starverse is just gonna do this.
Yeah, surprisingly, she's very good in these ways.
2 skill stocks. 2 skill stocks. Everyone. 2 skill stocks.
Now do like a Sarah with Great War Ruin level 10 and Roland and things are getting aggressive.
Yeah,
Giant killing 2. Oof.
I mean, this is now I'm feeling good because now I'm like I forgot that, you know, as much as I wanted Shift Roland to look how he did last time, I was not given the proper respect to our girl Alice here. And this little Shift Alice ult followed by a Maja Starverse is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Although, is this Kraken? Not yet. What floor's Kraken? 80 something? 84? 85, 87?
Kraken is 85.
85. Good to know.
I think you have Shift Goroth right now. Or no, this is this wave, and then 83 is different, and then Goroth. Or not Shift Goroth, the base Goroth is 84? One of those two.
Yeah, we're hurting on health, though. Really bad. Oh, this is also decreased HP. Yep. Decreased HP healing. Decreased healing. Learnable ultimate casting would make Blood Rose a top tier unit. Wow. That's an interesting take.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
What you mean, bro? You don't wanna take
I don't
Blood
think
Rose out of
ultimate
the
casting
trash
would
can?
save him.
That's
That's what I mean.
what is it? Plus 40k? That would be. I don't see them doing that ever.
No, there are certain things where they're just, people want to ask if they can put on arcs like Lily's double magic hits. Like, they're just not going to do it.
No way. No shot.
First of all, if Lily ever gets another shift, she's going to be disgusting in the current meta. Can you imagine a new Lily with magic power?
Yeah, I am a little. Wow, that was fun. Shift Eliza. Oh, she revived. I do have decoy on Shift Eliza. Thank goodness. Yeah. I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But like, there's certain unique things that they're just not going to add to arcs for a very long time, if anything.
Yeah, the idea of another Lily is interesting. I don't know how much I want to divulge. Thinking about story, but at the same time, I guess I can say I just can't see it happening. Could you see a Shift Lily happening? A third version? Other than like a...
I mean, there's got to be some heavy story changes.
Right. And like, even with the story that we have, there was no change.
No, not yet. Not yet. Right. There's always room. They can go whatever direction they want, dude. We have no idea.
Of course. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Keep the focus. We're gonna hit... You doing a Starverse, you better be. Look like you are, which is good. Then we're gonna hit you with a little anima. Everyone's good and ready to go. Shift Eliza's dead. We need some thingamajigs. Phoenix. Oh, Shift Eliza died. Her anima disappears. That's an issue. That's definitely an issue we have currently. You're dying, right? There's just no way. Only Salmia gave HP. I thought we were gonna get hit with a special. Oh, here's where the no healer starts to be an issue when they take away healing completely. Smoke Bucks in the building. Love that name. Someone did ask, Shift Eliza or Ardeen? And my initial, like, if you're just a...
Shift Eliza or Ardeen for what?
Building them. So I guess you have to make some assumptions before you start your argument. So if I'm assuming that it's a brand new account, I would say Ardeen for sure. For sure.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, if you had other units to build off of, like Roland or a strong light physical DPS or even other light magical attacker, then I'd say Shift Eliza. But you don't. Being neutral and being Ardeen himself, like, yeah, I'd take him all day.
Oh shoot, we're here. Okay. Damn.
Back in time.
Well, this is a horrible start.
Uh-oh.
This is a very ugly start. Jeez Louise. Okay, you did a little Starverse action. Alright, jeez. Okay. Like, as soon as he does anything, we're all dead. We're all dead. Yep, oh my god. That's death. Oh, holy, what are you doing, big boy? Okay. I don't know what to do. I think I just have to hope that Maja can Starverse this thing. And I'm not feeling hopeful right now, y'all. I'm being completely honest. Yeah. Let's get one. Oh my goodness gracious.
Not fun. Not fun when you're not doing it. Muck says, "What's the thoughts for the new content, bruh?" We did hash that quite a bit earlier. New content's gonna be interesting, bro. I assume Buddha's probably gonna put out more videos about it. So, if you had any questions, his video is probably that you put out today. There's gonna be some good information for it.
Right. This is GG's. Yep. Yum. Okay.
Did you just totally
Maja probably did in the AI because he didn't have any MP left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why we have Kyle here to solo this stage right now. JK. Yeah, we need damage mitigation. Those HP locks. There you go. There's a reason for the HP locks. So that you can't just DPS burst everything.
Yeah, Smuck, there's hype. As endgame players, we're excited. I don't know. I think about 90% of the player base is probably not excited.
Yeah.
Or at least will not be excited when they realize how difficult it is. That's more.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. All right. I want to beat it with this team, but we are not in the position to handle it at all. Not like this. So, I think we have to switch it up, bro. I think we have to switch it up. How do we want to switch it up is the question. And then my whole team comp, my whole thumbnail is irrelevant at this point, and I'm a liar. I don't even know why you guys watch me. Wide roster and built out units, Smuck. Absolutely, yeah. It's gonna switch up how we view necessary units, for sure. For sure. The necessity for endgame is going to change drastically.
I feel like just saying if the stages are reliably soloable is underestimating what's going to happen. Like
if you can just solo a unit, like solo
I'm assuming you
stage.
can with like current meta units, sure, if you wanted to, but if you want to rank it all, like you're not.
And if
that's
we
a
want
difference
to
between clearing and
play
ranking.
And how we were kind of pooping on the fact that there is ranking for a long list of reasons. What I can say I'm not mad at is that the ranking incentivizes min-maxing.
Yes. Min-maxing your entire friggin' account.
Right. So, like, talk about...
replayability.
Yeah,
dude, the amount of replayability is insane with this thing.
Exactly. And that I'm a huge fan of. Huge fan of it. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Just Spearmint Interior, right? Like, there's no reason not to bring her at this point. I mean, we could bring... I think Sarah would be sufficient. But Spearmint Interior just brings that debuff. Or the team buffing, which I think I'm going to keep.
Yeah, survivability is a little tough.
Yeah, just with those magic, and then we didn't even get to the tidal wave, so
Nope, did not.
Isn't there a freaking Godforge healing wand now?
Yeah, that one. Pantheon Staff Apocalypse, the top one.
Oh, is it the top? Oh, nope. You are.
Pantheon Staff is the one that is the healing staff.
What's wrong with me? Am I having a stroke?
The 7-star one?
I think I'm having a stroke, bro.
It was the third from the top.
Third from the top. Good lord. Thank you.
Are you?
Oh, it's okay. I'm okay now. I think. Oh, Shift Eliza, you've been fun, but we're just going to ride with Spearmane Tyria from here on out. Although she did have... What's it called? She had Giga Week. Do you have Giga Week?
Yeah, you're also missing the animal, right?
Oh, yeah, we're going to miss 20 res now.
You're going to miss a lot.
We're going to miss a lot. And, like, what is this? Well, I'm trying to do too much with Tyria right now. This is too much. This is too much. We'll keep all the walls because it's tower. Stardust. Yeah, we want that. Give me back things. All I need is Giga Week. That's all I used last time, and that was enough. But we did have a little bit, but whatever. We're just going to rock Giga. Wow, that was a lot of SC we just got back. That's where you run a little WAP, because we don't have to use Ether Full Release as much. Although on Tyria, I don't think I want to use all of her MP, so we're going to take that decision back.
Oh, Russell, no.
What's
no misleading Russell. Why is Kyle there, by the way?
So that I can quit the stage so it doesn't count as a game over on the second round.
So you don't start out at 1-1-1.
Yep. And
that makes sense.
It's symbolic because he is the best unit in the game.
Yes.
Shown in story. So I figured he can just back me up, you know. If he's going down, then things are really out of control.
That is a setup strategy I do not use, but I did. So we did confirm. I know you probably knew this already, and I just didn't know it. Whatever. I haven't used Tower for XP in a long time. And I actually went through Grandis in my third team just to like sit there.
Yeah, that's
forever.
Good. Yeah, if I needed to level up units, I'd do it. But all my
like if we ever get tower and a unit at the same time, and I could just throw them in there.
Right. No, that's definitely smart. If I had him, that'd be cool.
Yeah. That's a thing that you need is to actually have the unit.
All right, I think we're chilling with that. I'm not trying to go too crazy with what I'm needing from Homegirl here. She's got Giga Week. She's got heals. She has Resurrection. She's got everything innately that you don't even know is happening unless you know about Spearmane and Tyria. So we're ready to rock and roll. We're ready. Does she need...
Just by the way, the Alton stuff is physical. So... If you have a grand protection on those, so you're fine.
I don't think we need it.
Oh no, you have it already innately. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if
she comes with it. Oh well. Dude,
yeah, I
don't
did.
worry about it.
JK.
You're fine.
I'm not that scrub. Right.
Did you equip Roland's UR accessory? Yeah. Oh, that's a good one for this one too.
Oh, that's right. Because
the defense.
Kraken's goofy.
Kraken is goofy.
All right, let's try this one more time. This should go a little better.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, I mean, you may not survive everything, but at least she's got a revive to get people back too. Like,
exactly.
Way different running a support and a healer instead of nothing. Weird.
We'll just do this. Just keep... Tyria, what are you doing? What are you casting for that long? What did she need to cast that long for? Oh, maybe she did 2 different spells?
Did you put her auto recast on?
Yeah.
Alright, just making sure.
Yeah. Oh, that was the wrong art. Well, it's okay. What I didn't do is cast Giga Week, but I don't think it matters. Okay, here is time stop messaging right now. But it's okay. We're okay. Everything's under control, I promise.
Alright, Stardust heal's great.
Stardust heal is great, although this time stop is a little hurting my soul right now. I need you to auto attack this. Thank you. Let's make sure. Alright, we're gonna get this ready to go. Oh, that's not helping. Oh, that's wonderful. That was so fun. That up. Good to go. Can we Giga Week? Let's do that real quick. Olin might go down. JK. He's a beast. I'm doing the setup so that when we wait out the HP locks, we'll be good to go. Oh, this is it still decreased heals? It has to be here.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
Okay.
it's super decreased heals.
Yeah, I'm like, what is going on?
And by decreased heals, it means it chops your mind super heavily. So,
what do we want to do right now? Got Giga Week. Just got Shadow Circle. Well, that was appropriate. That was a nice accident.
well, that's extremely well played.
Oh my god, we get a Shadow Circle up.
That's great. Yeah, this is gonna be the HP lock right here.
Yeah, this HP log is something else. Is there another one after this?
No, after this you can
beautiful.
just nuke.
Sounds good to me. Let's do the thing. Alright, Trip to Alice, show me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
Did you do it when you make it up?
Kill me.
Bro, why didn't you wait?
So, as you... Alright, I'm going to explain myself right now.
Did you see damage?
Yes. Yes.
I didn't see any
Here's-
damage. That's fair.
Here's
That's sad,
what
though.
happened. As I asked you, okay? I can explain myself. As I asked you if this was the last HP lock, I normal attacked. I saw damage. Spirit made interior, and I thought we were currently in an HP lock. As I normal attacked and saw damage, Tyria, time stop
Yes.
healed, right? So you answered my question.
Uh-huh.
You said yes. I thought we were in an HP lock. I thought I saw the normal attack 2 damage. And you said yes as Tyria was time stopping. So in those 2 seconds, I switched to Alice, hit the ult immediately. And we saw the result.
Bro.
What's up, Old Tech? Don't clip that. That never
No.
happened. I'm deleting
Listen,
this shit.
listen. If you want to talk about people using ults in multiplayer against HP locks, you no longer your allowance is revoked. It's it. Done. Straight into an HP lock.
Yes, undefinable. TLDR, it was Tweaks' fault.
Wait, I said you were in an HP lock.
Yes, it was absolutely 100%.
You were not out of it.
100,000%.
It's my
Yeah.
fault. Unbelievable. I'll tell you what. These kids these days.
Bro, that is not cool to do that, bro. I know you like to prank, but I'm just gonna tell you, I don't appreciate it. Oh, that was embarrassing. Oh, well, it's fine. We did it. We got it. You guys know. You guys know your boy Buddha's genuine, okay? I can only help so much. I can only help myself so much. I don't know what I'd do without Tweaks.
I'm sitting here like, dude, it's like, it's behind, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm sitting here like, you said, oh no. And I said, I'm sitting here like waiting, like, what did he do? Like 10 seconds goes by and I see you nuke into an HP lock. I'm like, oh no, that feels bad. Because you would have smashed him.
Yep.
Coming out of that.
It would have just been like
Done instant.
first 30 hits. Whoa, what's going on here? Let's get a quick heal up while we finish these guys off. Oh, really, bro? Is that necessary? Oh, is Maja good? Is he a good unit? Should you build him?
Nah, you should skip him. He only does like
Yeah.
86k.
Yeah. If you picked him for your unit selector on White Day, GG.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you played yourself.
Yeah.
Oh well. Oh well. We all make mistakes. Super meh. I agree, Buck. I wish I had Lagravos.
The walking prune.
The walking raisin. Yeah, I don't know who designed him, bro. I mean, is it
Someone, a big Star Wars fan.
a big Star
That's all
Wars
can
fan? I
say.
was gonna say, is it a stretch to say that's has to be the reference? At least that's my suspicion. Why do they do like annoying stuff like decrease the max amount of MP the pool has? It's just annoying.
This exact moment when you say this is annoying.
Just noticed like one of Maja's spells and half of his MP is gone. That's cool. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Ooh, fuck. That's horrible damage. Here's the thing. Tyria's time stop is not feeling great. Although I know it's necessary. It was necessary for that. It's not feeling good. This feels like wasted time. You built Maja just to make fun of other people who use Maja, just to make fun of them.
I think he played himself.
Yeah, that sounds like a waste of mats.
Congratulations, you have now joined that crew and you played yourself. Whoops.
Yep.
Backfire.
DJ Khaled would be ashamed.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright, bro. Going back to a solo live stream. Guys, what's going on? How are you enjoying Buddha's fake dream team? Like, what is this? This is not even the thumbnail. This is not even the thumbnail. What's going on? Why are we getting, like, no words? Let's see how this goes. Please, Alice. Yes, yes, yes! That's what we want to see. I know, undefinable, I know. Yeah, the entire, like, Last Cloudia content creator base. I think the entire Last Cloudia content creator community pronounced it Maha. Because I think that's how we're all... Oh, you didn't have...
I've never pronounced it Maha.
Oh, what the hell? I thought you left.
I'm back.
Oh, damn, that was quick.
I've always said Maja.
Yeah.
But
no,
I'm pretty sure
it
that's
was-
wrong. But who
Yeah,
cares?
it is, because it's... He's not... I don't think it was made with Spanish pronunciation in mind. Just personally.
But what's the correct way to say it?
If you're going with the English diction, it's Maja.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everyone's so used to seeing, what is it? Taco Bell, Maha Blast. Yeah, I understand the community confusion. Okay, why? Why is she God healing every 3 seconds?
She needs to hit, man. You guys are getting hit.
Just do a little more damage. Just a little more damage. Just a little more damage. Thank you. J is L in Old Latin? Or I? No, you're saying it used to be I? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I never took any linguistic courses in college. I never did the Latin or the history of language. I don't know if that's a class, but I never took it.
Doesn't matter if it was, you never were taking it.
Germanic language uses J, and which equals I, not necessarily from Latin. Interesting. Fascinating. Ooh, is like Yoda meets Battlefield Earth John Travolta. What? You lost me.
Yeah, Alt, you really need to chill off that one. I don't know what you're talking about.
How did John Travolta get in there? That's my question.
A very good question. I don't think that is the answer.
Alright. Who has the most light? You look like you have a lot of light. You have a lot of light res as well. But this guy, the Jelly Queen, is very annoying, so we're going to go the extra mile. Oh, Maja, you and your little tiny people. Oh. I thought she wasn't supposed to start standing here until you got down to like the yellow. I thought that was the AI.
She is feeling like you need to get some more HP.
Someone? Come on. Just a little bit. Just a little more. Wow. Movie reference. Yeah, clearly. I mean, that's where John Travolta mostly made his career, yes. I can't visualize it in my head.
You know, it's really fun. Murin's S3 in Arena.
Oh, I know it. I know it. Oh, here's... Okay, perfect. I was not around for the Murin Power Creep podcast.
Yeah. I didn't do this in Arena. Did I do this in Arena?
Was it just me that, like, I did not see this. I did not see what you have found with Murin based on his paper kit.
What do you mean?
He's like exceeding any expectation I had for him.
Okay, so he's got like 19k base cap increase, right? So he's sitting at 29k regardless.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
I did not add that much up in my head as I read it through.
Yeah. He's got 8k in trade 2, 5k in power. Whatever it comes out to, it's like 19k. Regardless. Yeah, it's 8k, 5k, and then 6k in like boots, like Mega Drives, Land Attack Race 3. And then there's another one in there. Machine High Boost, I think? Yeah, Machine Mega Boost? Something like that.
Mega Boost,
regardless, he's got freaking 19k boost. And then his break is just stupid. So he gets Breaker innate, I think. And then in the... What is it? It's like power control or something like that. It's like 100 plus 125% break, which is like breaker and destroyer in one. Yeah, his DPS, and then his DPS comes out super fast, high hit count,
and he has a ton of stocks.
Ton of stocks.
Yeah,
like it's. I think it's like base like 5-3 and 3 or 5-4 and 3, which is just stupid.
Yeah, it seemed very stupid.
Like, I mean, using Purple Orb and Council, I had 5 stocks on his S3, which is an 18 hit, 36 dual wield with 30k plus caps with no boosts. I mean, with like 1 boost, like easily gets up to 40k, ramps it up, and then you're just looking at freaking stupid. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very consistent caps too. Like there's like not conditionals.
Right.
We haven't seen that on units in a long time. Usually it takes a lot to get to 30k. an even more ridiculous amount to get to 40k. And it's just like, oh, he's just there.
Yeah.
It's a lot of damage. Which is hilarious that it's even rivaling Loug Zeus for like DPS wise. Whenever you have in the same conversation of, oh, hey, this is good enough damage to rival a Loug Zeus in like single target damage, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, when I heard you make that comparison, like, what did I not see?
Yeah.
Let me show you what a real ult is. Let's just do this.
Did she track her ult on you?
Ooh, that's ugly damage.
You have skill stocks?
That's 6. But OG Alice being that tanky?
I mean, they're all pretty light based.
They are.
Are you reusing this Lork sword?
Of course, bro.
Oh, then it wouldn't matter.
Shouldn't have. Shouldn't have.
Oh, guess what's next?
The final floor.
This was pretty quick.
Well, do we get our MP pool back?
I mean, you can. It's free, right? You didn't use it yet?
Well, because with that MP drainage, I don't have enough MP to cast Aetherfold Release. That's been the dilemma.
Well, I mean,
I'll just go in. It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter. You'll be fine.
I just want to get this over with.
You'll be fine.
My whole plan was ruined from the beginning, so it just like is whatever.
You're depressed. I know. I get it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, we have it back, but now it's like stuck. So that's wonderful. That's fun. All right. Let me get some. Yep. Okay. Beautiful. You do your thing. Yep. Yep. I don't think we have a. Yeah. It's okay.
It's literally like 2 stars.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, anyone. It doesn't matter. At least Shift Alice almost gets the final say. Douglas came in and tried to a weirdo.
He does that. He does do that.
It's fine. It's fine. They tried to do 4 Battle Lords thing with this last floor, and it didn't work.
Yeah, they made it the pronouncement of the end way harder than that.
Like, not even close.
I just find it interesting that people think this is going to be the difficulty of end stages, or like, you know, even mid stages of the Tartarus. I don't think it's comparable. I don't think it's going to be that comparable.
No, the only thing comparable is that it's a multi-floor type of structure.
Yep.
That's it. I haven't seen anyone think that it's going to be the difficulty level of that. This is
I mean, like the last 10, because obviously the last 10 floors of the tower are way different than the first 80.
They are. Okay, they're referencing the last 10 floors.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's too easy, bro. Unless they just like, I don't know. Because sometimes when they tease that something's gonna be super difficult, then they just.
And then it gets nerfed before it comes out and all this
then,
crap. Yeah, I feel you.
As difficult, so. Unless that happens, but I'm expecting pronouncement of the end level. I'm expecting the freaking 2.5 year Annie time trial. Was that what it was?
Not sure.
The one with the end with like Shift Kyle. It was the whole Shift main cast, and at the end they just spammed their ultimates.
Oh yeah, I'm not expecting that on every
not
friggin'
that
wave,
level?
but I hope there's some jank mechanics and some new stuff we need to figure out. I hope that's not straightforward at all.
Yeah,
which will be interesting.
It will be very interesting. Oh, well, there's Tower. I scheduled this live stream to go an extra hour, but I don't have any content. We can run this little team comp. I've been enjoying this little arena team since I made the showcase.
Which one?
Little Shift
Eliza
action. Yeah.
done. Her with any like fire unit is disgusting.
What you do, guys? Just run with Shift Merity in the back. Let them group up on Shift Gorm. And here, yeah, they're looking in a nice little line. Yeah.
Yeah, wait for them. Wait for them to group up. Aim at Theria's backside and just.
Yep. Oh, they got my theory. They got it, everybody.
That's okay.
Rip. And I'm just wasting skill shots. Why not? Oh, Shift Eliza got a big bang off. That's interesting.
Yeah, those things can hit hard.
That didn't hit super hard, but it did the job. It's just a lot of hits. A lot of hits very quickly. It is silly, Saru, it is. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Only thing that's annoying is waiting out for HP locks, obviously. Alright, got a bit of enemy going on. She in her mode right now, where she's... Now she is. Kills from Tyria, let's get up, let's just wait. It's gonna get out of the way while we wait out Mikasa's little invulnerability nonsense that she does.
Yep.
It's fun. It's a good time. It's a nice switch. It's a nice change of pace from rolling Rimuru.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I also like the new showcase format. You started that, didn't you, in your last showcase?
What?
Where you put your build up as you're running it?
I did that the very last video that I did. Yeah.
Because
I did it like right before I did. What battle was that? Oh, the Grave of Heroes thing.
Yes, because I knew.
Yeah, and then I put it at the end of my other video for the Kraken.
Yeah, because I knew after I had made it, I was like, someone else did this in their video. And then I was
yeah, that was.
It was good. So, even when I'm
gonna start doing that more because I have a setup already and I know what screenshots to take. I can just easily throw it in there.
Even
Just
when
nice.
I'm not trying to, we plagiarize tweaks, everyone. That's the moral of the story.
It's alright. I'll allow it.
Good.
We homies.
Good, good, good.
We all trying to get there together. It's all good.
We really are. Died on 85 full auto. Yeah, I would imagine that could happen during the Kraken fight. Maybe you should set up an arena team that matches your dream team thumbnail and run that. No.
No.
Thank you.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Sounds like
you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Sounds like I'm gonna start losing matches. And I have to hand pick, and I have to worry about what team comp I'm fighting. Like, no Let's get Tyria out the way. So funny, man. It's just silly damage for an enemy. Oh, we messed up. I burned her skill stops on Gorm.
Yeah, should be fine.
Okay. Is this enough mage crowd control on one team? Maybe.
Meteor Rain and Blizzard? Yeah.
Yeah. Is that enough?
That's what I use.
I'm just trying
I
to
do just
figure it
fine.
out. I'm just like, it seems okay.
Are you being sarcastic? Are you being facetious?
Why would I ever be like that?
That's sus.
It's not part of my brand.
Yeah. Okay. So I've been starting to so you know how like pretty much all we need left is like for like a lot of people that have been working on their accounts, all we need left is like radiances, right? To get
What now?
to flesh out our accounts. Like pretty much all we need is like radiances to like finish out units.
Oh, for sure.
So I've been starting to not starting to, I've been doing this. I just like I actually went out, put little markers on which units aren't done. I've been starting to put markers for what units I've already farmed the extra 500 souls on.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
For like, you know, that instant Tennessee and work. That they're like instantly done. I have.
That backfired. Oh, good for X-Bet. Oh,
I have 9 units left to finish.
9?
9. Well, that are that I need 500 souls. which is friggin' hilarious. I just like went over this last night. I was like, oh my god, I only need 9 total units more, which is stupid. But it's the radiances. Like I need what 21.
Right. But everything else, 9 more units.
I need 13, 21 more worldly radiances. Like I just can't get them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is stupid. It's not balanced out.
Wow.
Worldly radiances are the worst.
Yeah, that was the first light that I ran out of as I was sending all of my units to level 100.
Sounds about right.
Meanwhile, I had like 20 of both Visionary and the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Did I even need to do this fight? Or I think I might have been at 200, but we'll just do a little extra one for the point soaking. Behind everyone. Let's change our target to Tyria. So dash boost. Send it. Hey, Gorn, you tanky little thing. Missed. There's a good example of her getting flinched out. And that is why shift remedy is vastly superior. One of the reasons, I should say. There are many other reasons, but
Ranged.
Well, ranged, and that S1's gonna go all the way through, even if you get hit. And it has, what's up with Shift Rimru's S1? Why does it have this like weird pushing, and then it feels like there's extra hits that happen, even though I don't think there is? Unless that's the chain reaction type of thing.
You're talking about the chain reaction when they're grouped up close?
When they're grouped up close, but I'm even talking about if I'm just hitting someone single. Maybe it's an illusion because it has the push effect that makes it feel
probably
like it's doing more than it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because even when it pushes the enemy, it still only does its designated 7 hits if it's a single target, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
14 dual wield, but yes.
14 dual wield, yes. Alright, well. We did tower. This is anticlimactic. I should just shut the stream down so I can stop false advertising this. And maybe make some dinner. Boy, Buddha was busy today. I got a lot done in the morning. Got 2 videos up. Did a little tower live stream. We tried the whole thematic thing. I don't think I'm built for that kind of content, dude. Like, I just want to get things done with what I have. I don't want to spend extra time when I don't have to just because I'm running a thematic team.
You don't have to, man.
I don't have to. It's the beautiful thing about being your own boss, right? Kind of, because I'm also subject to where the views are. You know, always chasing that clout, as they say.
Some people do that.
If I really wanted to do that, I'd be playing Dislight right now, because oh my god. It's the newest gacha that Shout out to the homie Zox. Zoxus Coon, do you remember him? He made.
He seems to jump on all the popular ones pretty quickly. Which is a great idea.
As like a YouTube business model, it can work very well. However, it's also very competitive, so it's more difficult in that sense. But he has basically set himself up with Dislight. He was in the betas. He was in the community before it ever launched on global. So he had that knowledge preloaded. And on top of that, Dislight drops. He's been pumping out like 2 to 3 pieces of content between videos and live streams a day since it launched last week. His channel's almost to 10K right now.
His Dislight channel?
Yeah. And it basically, his Dislight channel has been active for I think over 8 months is his earliest video, but in terms of like the game releasing, it went from like 1,000 to 10,000 subs in the last week, which is awesome.
That's great.
Yeah. So he's been doing it for a long time, so it's nice to see him finally kind of hit his stride with this, because that's all you can hope for as a YouTube gamer, especially with gotchas, is that you can get the audience and then hope that that audience is going to be big enough to blow up the channel. So it's low-key kind of fun, Dojo. Yeah, I might hit him up. I might do like I might see if he's down for like a Buddha starts Dislight featuring Zox as his Dislight mentor kind of collab video, but I don't know. We'd have to work out the details.
I don't even know what the game's about, to be honest.
It's a turn-based.
Ooh, you lost me.
I know. It's very, that's super popular among mobile games.
It is.
So
it is.
To the majority. That's why I like LC, is because it's not turn-based, and turn-based is not my preferred game style. It never really has been. But it's pretty cool because it's like the roster of characters. It's kind of like a Borderlands graphic design.
Ooh, I do like those, though.
Yes, so the graphics are incredible, and then it's like modern designs on old gods, like Greek gods, Roman gods, Egyptian gods. It's like modern takes on those types of characters. So it's pretty dope. Like, the designs are dope. It's a good game. I think it's a really good game for its time, and it's being managed very well, which is cool.
Good.
Music is dope. Yep. Zox is cool. What happened to the LC collab with Buddha? Honestly, our schedules never lined up. We did try and like do some dual summon sessions, but when we were trying to do that, he basically started his day in the evenings, which you guys know. I'm the Simp Lord #1. That's Lady Buddha's time. So it just never worked out. Instead, I had to collab with this guy, Tweaks. I don't know if you guys have heard of him.
Come on, man. Chill.
You know. So, pretty cool, though. It's been cool to watch your channel grow.
Yes, sorry, I was trying. Yes. It's been fun. And a lot of people like the...
There's only so much we could grow with Outlast Cloudy, okay?
Yeah,
man?
it's not...
Okay.
Not really there.
But it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Booty Cash these hands in Legends Dojo. Yeah, I've been supposed to. That's good English. I had planned on doing a Dojo Legends collab for how long now? We're probably getting close to a year.
Damn, bro.
The problem is I'm lazy, or I get distracted, and I have not prioritized you, and that is my fault, so I apologize.
Wow. Never would I have thought to see the day.
I'm just gonna be honest here. It's just turned into a random Buddha podcast because I don't know what to do in Last Cloudia. I really don't feel like do you ever get into days where like I could care less if I have 10 out of 10 orange orbs sitting up there? I don't feel like running the event right now.
Buddha.
No, that doesn't exist with you.
There are many days that I just have 10 out of 10 sitting there.
Okay.
And I'm just like, I'll just do this later.
I don't feel like running it 5 times at 2 orbs a run. I just don't feel like doing it right now. Kind of like just sitting here.
I do the bonus challenges every day though. Like that is the one thing I will make sure
That's a good call.
to do.
I do forget those on occasion. On occasion, not all the time. Ooh,
Those are
yeah,
free.
let me get my.
Ugh. Alright, pretty much tuckered out.
Imagine, bro. That's a long time Godforge grinding.
Well, I mean, I
Green
wasn't
Gate
doing it the
grinding.
whole time, but I was
It's
trying
not
to.
Godforge. You're not Godforge. You're Green Gate.
Green Gate. I mean, it's like the same shit.
It is, right?
Multiplayer grinding with the crew.
Yeah.
It was fun. But yeah, no, I'm pretty much tuckered out from chilling. So I'm like a bad friend, and I want to leave.
No, you're fine. I'm just dragging this last hour out, bro.
What are you gonna do for the next, 40 minutes?
I don't think I'm gonna do much. I think 8 minutes sounds a lot better.
I think you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I can stick around for 8 minutes.
All right, dope. Dojo. That sounds like yes. Because here's the thing. I did remember another reason why I've been sleeping on our Legends collab. It's because I don't want to do it in the most simple way possible, which would be just like me screen recording. Oh, I also can't do it because I left my capture card in Mexico, in January. So I do need to get another one of those. However, I don't want to just screen record my phone and then like post that gameplay with just us in the background voice chatting. I want my screen and your screen. I want both of our footages set up. I want a very specific setup for that video, and I have never done something like that, so I have to learn how to do it. And when I have to learn how to do something new, my procrastination kicks in hardcore. So that's my best excuse as to why nothing has happened in that area. You don't remember that whole fiasco, Dojo? You don't remember when I lost half of my equipment after my trip from New Year's? That was a big deal. I remember that. I made a whole shorts. I made a YouTube shorts about it. I talked about it in like a week's worth of videos after we got back after New Year's. It was a big deal. And yeah, my capture card to capture any phone footage was left. And those are not cheap. Along with my hard drive that had a year's worth of thumbnails, image assets, audio assets saved. That disappeared. Yeah. I tried heavy to get that thing back too. I was calling the taxi company from there. I was trying to locate that. Basically, if you lose something overseas, that thing is... You can consider that disappeared into thin air. Like Thanos just snapping. It's just gone.
And it's never coming back.
No. Of course not.
There's no chance.
Yeah, no. It's either just sitting wherever I left it somehow. I highly doubt that that's the case. Or... the pieces within the bag are scattered across Mexico and who knows where else. Those they individually could have ended up. So. Well, here we go. That's cool. Wait, why did I do that? Why did I do that? What's wrong with me? How many do I need? 7. I don't need this much. Why do I have this? Because we're not on my alt account. That's why. Trading space. Yeah, we'll get this even though we don't have the homie. What are your thoughts on this event? I mean, it's just like a standard Last Cloudia crafting event. Oh, Twitch is busy.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Oh, the dressing people. My I don't really care for it. I did the equipment, and then I'm just like stockpiling resources for the second half.
Yeah.
I haven't done any. I think I did the prism and that was it.
Mhm.
I haven't done any of the actual resources in the shop.
Yeah, that's what I just picked up. I've also yet to touch these chronicle stages.
Me too. I haven't
Even
done
though-
0 of them.
Even though there's some fun stuff in the trading space.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
You know, like some stamps that would be cool to get. Always. That's about it from this shop. And then obviously the pieces of gear that I've never gotten because I wasn't here for these events. Yeah. Record of Glory is the original Gorm event, not the Tinkili event that I speculated on somehow. I think I focused too much on the word record instead of glory.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's probably what you did.
That's what I think I did. I want to switch my home screen unit. We did her showcase. Do you want to see what I did, bro? After we talked for like 2 sentences a couple days ago.
Yeah, let's see it.
I did this. Delayed footage. Is that what's going on here?
No, I'm just choosing this to not respond.
Okay. Well, TLDR, you were absolutely right. Absolutely right. But because we did it, Night Lord Kyle showcase incoming, everyone.
Oh god, dude.
I expect that video to do well. I expect it to do well, bro.
You know what's sad? I think it will do well.
It's cool art, though. Why not have him on the home screen for a little bit? I'm not mad at it. But my god, yeah, just that horrible trait, man. That 10 times to get below 30% to get his full damage cap is
Stupid.
one of the worst. It's one of the worst designs for a unit in this game, I think, ever.
Like a main unit, right?
A main unit.
So
Shift
gimmicky.
tile.
It's you can make it happen, but it's just one of those things that just feels bad. It takes so much effort, right?
Hear me out. You get the 10k one time after someone drops. What do you think?
Yeah. Okay. I'm in.
You're in?
I'm in.
Me too.
Still annoying, but I'm in.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it would have kept him at least somewhat relevant.
Yep.
Just that change.
Yep.
Nothing touching the top, but somewhat relevant. But he's still irrelevant on an ungodly level. Yeah, just a massive disappointment for a main character, especially when he came out for the anniversary. He's the reason I was expecting nothing special from our anniversary this go around. We ended up getting one of the best characters in the entire game, so we kind of went back to what you typically expect from an anniversary celebration unit release in a gacha game. But yeah, he's the reason why I just like, what are we all saving for? Another Shift Kyle? No, thank you. So,
No more Shift Kyles, please.
no more Shift
Just
Kyles.
leave him where he belongs, and that is a place very dark and damp and full of other garbage.
Yeah, I hope they learn their lesson. I hope they introduce a third shift for this man soon. And
What?
actually give him what he deserves, I think, based on how story makes him look. Like, make it make sense to me, please. I get that it's comedic. I get that it's plot armor. But I also like continuity. I don't like the actual use of a character to be so far from how they're represented in story.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
like that.
definitely weird.
Don't like it. But I'll enjoy the art. Makes me feel like... It gives me some nostalgia back to when we spent 50,000 crystals to get him. Totally.
Yeah, it feels bad.
Worth it. Totally worth it. And didn't even get Kagetsuchi at that point. So.
Things have come a long way in a year.
Oh my gosh, bro. I have now watched my first guaranteed UR banner pull probably 3 times over the last year and a half since I made it. And it's just, I don't recognize who's on the screen.
It was a baby Buddha.
Baby. Diapers. Diaper Buddha.
Barely wiping his own ass.
Couldn't wipe my own ass. Just didn't know nothing. But my God, was that such pure innocence.
You were so innocent, man.
So innocent.
Until you became tainted by the way of the tweaks.
Oof. I met you and just downhill, bro.
Oh my God. I was joking.
JK. Anyway, it's 4:31. We did it. Anyone object to the stream ending early? I don't think so. So
I think they're all okay with it.
Thank you guys for coming out. I know this was a very impromptu stream. We wanted to try out this little dream team. Scratch that. I might have to just change the thumbnail overall. I don't know. But it went okay. It went fine. But yeah, make sure to go check out Shift Merity showcase video. We are restructuring the unit showcase videos from here on out, so hopefully they'll be shorter, more easily digestible. They'll be more enjoyable overall. Got some good feedback so far, and looking forward to Maze of Tartarus tomorrow. Someone asked if we're gonna stream Maze of Tartarus tomorrow. I'm not sure. I should be sure, but I'm not. So just be on the lookout. You guys know, sometimes I have things planned out well, sometimes it's real spontaneous. So noti bells on. Make sure that you're doing that if you want to see your boy. That's all we got for you this time, guys. Like, subscribe, bell, noties. I'm just repeating myself. Like we always say, work hard, play harder. See you in the next live stream.